Hello everyone, welcome back. I am joined with Robbie from ArsenalFanTV, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows who he is. And we are at White Hart Lane filming a preview for our game against Arsenal on Sunday, last ever North London derby at the Lane. How are you feeling about the game?
I'm feeling just being nervous being around here, Anna. You know what I mean? I've got to keep looking over my shoulder. Now listen,
I can't promise I'll protect you, but I'll try.
How am I feeling about the game? If I'm being honest, I am a bit worried. Normally coming into these games, we're normally the dominant force. We're normally the team that's been performing really, really well. I have to say, it's hard to say it, but if I'm being totally honest, this season Spurs have been a better team than us. And that's just me being honest. They seem to be a real unit. I watched them in the FA Cup semi-final the other day against Chelsea. I thought they played really well. They're a bit unlucky to go out. They are out though, although we're still in it. But they were very unlucky to go out. And they've been playing very well. And I've seen, particularly here at White Hart Lane this season, they've been destroying teams, you know, beating big teams as well. So it's going to be a very tough game, but it's a North London derby. And I think a lot of the form and everything goes out the window for that game. And
I totally agree with that.
Yeah, and it being the last one here as well, we want to come and spoil the party. So, you know.
Of course you do, of course you do. That's what you want to do all the time.
Yeah, and I think that, you know, we're starting to see a few signs with that semi-final the other day. There were a few signs there that the team got a bit more spirit about them. So I'm hoping that they can carry that through into that game. Yeah,
no, definitely, I agree with that. So what do you think about Harry Kane then? Because he's always up for a good North London derby. How do you feel about him? What do you think about your defence? Will they be able to keep with him or not?
For a guy that, you know, started off as an Arsenal fan, he's always scored against
Bullshit.
us. He did, listen.
He played there, he was never an Arsenal fan.
He was an Arsenal fan, Anna. This is a fact, right? There's pictures of him at the parade where he's got his hair coloured red.
Photoshop.
It's not a Photoshop. Andy, I heard all his family were Arsenal fans, but listen, I know he's obviously a Tottenham legend now, and he's a dangerous player. And I have to admit, for me, one of the best strikers in the Premier League. He's brilliant, and he always seems to score against us. So we got to keep him quiet. And listen, if we can keep him quiet, I think we could have a good day.
But then we have the young player of the year, Dele Alli, as well on the team, and maybe if Son starts, then he's also a threat, and Eriksen will definitely play. What do you think about them?
Yeah, listen.
I can mention the whole team.
Yeah, you get me frightened again now. You know, I mean, Dembele as well. You know, yeah.
Oh,
no,
God,
listen.
he was a beast.
Yeah, you've got a good team. You've got very good players. I like Dele Alli. He's a very talented player. You know, Eriksen's. I never used to. I used to think he was all right, but he was a bit flaky. But this season he's done really well. Dembele I rate. Wanyama I rate. You've got a good team all round. You know, the guys at the back. It's a solid team.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough game, but we've also got players that can hurt you as well. You know what I mean? Mesut Ozil, if he comes to the party, he'll be dangerous. It's an Arsenal fan just drove past there, right? He'll be dangerous.
We are in North London after all.
North London is ours. And also, listen, Alexis Sanchez, Welbeck, Theo Walker. I think on that day, I'd like to see us again play that three at the back, like what we played against Man City in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. And try and catch, you know, you guys on the counter-attack. Let you have the ball soak it up, and then use our pace on the counter-attack, and we could have some joy. Chelsea sort of did a similar thing to you in the semi-finals. Maybe we need to try and sort of
I think that was a bit more because of our formation wasn't 100% or not something we've practiced, but yes, to some extent, that's what they did.
Yeah, but listen, whichever way, whichever formation, it's going to be a really tough game, but it's a North London derby. Our fans will be up for it, and as I said, we'll be looking to come and spoil the party.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. It will be a really, really tough game. What are your predictions then?
You know what? I just got a sneaky feeling that we get a 2-1, and then the reason why I feel that is I had that sort of feeling just before that game against Man City in the semi-final. Everyone wrote us off. Everybody will be writing us off for this game as well because, you know, you've been brilliant at home. And sometimes this season when we've been written off, we've risen to it, and I think this is a game when the players will be fighting tooth and nail to try and get a result. They know how much it means to the Arsenal fans, so I fancy a bit of 2-1 for us.
Okay, let's hope. Well, I don't want them to fight for you, but that's not what I've been seeing this season, so who knows?
There hasn't been enough fight this season. Now, you are right. But in this game, I think we might get it.
Yeah, no, I can understand that, but I'm going to go with a 2-1 for Spurs. Obviously, I think we're going to win this game at home. Our last ever North London derby at the Lane. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. And see you on Sunday.
See you Sunday.
Bye.